Alright guys, welcome back. The Halloween Burn the Witch banner starts from tomorrow and we are gonna go over with the banner a little bit longer today. Short answer, if you want to know like if it's worth to summon or not, what do I think? Yes, I think absolutely it's worth to summon. These are limited units, they are not coming back for like again 6 months. They are really cool designs, really fun units overall, and they will have their special places in the game for sure, where you wanna use them, where you can use them and succeed super easily in content. The banner has the value overall in terms of the fillers and the main units as well, and after these things that I have said, after these comments that I have said, it all comes down on your account. It depends on you, bro. Do you like the units? Do you want to get them? Do you wait? Like, are you waiting for like Asnot or whatever, you know, for some type of like 1000-year blood war unit that can happen soon, you know, and after then you can decide it for yourself. Now that's the short answer. Long answer though, if you want to know why they are worth it, or like why do I think they are worth it, we are gonna break down each of every unit today and talk about them a little bit longer. So main characters, NINNY NOEL, these are gonna be the fillers, and these are the rates for the banner. So it's not the mid-mod format that we had before with the 3 steps guaranteeing you a 5-star. It's a normal banner like before, 1 to 5 steps, you know. At the 5th step you're getting a featured unit, and at step 25 you can choose the unit that you wanna get. Now in terms of main units, let's start with NINNY. I feel like NINNY is the better one in the banner in terms of strength and stuff. Havoc 20%, Berserker 40%, strong attack damage on the unit, Frenzy 1, increased hits on the skills, Devastation, special move damage, Debilitator, Sharpshooter, damage inflicted at full stamina, Gauge effect SP boost, Gauge effect healing, Gauge effect rampage, Gauge effect 70% at the start of the match. Easy to understand abilities here. Most of the things that she does revolves around having the Gauge active, which is super easy to do with her. She's the fastest Gauge stacking unit in the game because she got this new skill called Gauge Rampage. Essentially, whenever you're killing an enemy, you're getting points to your Gauge, so it's way faster to like actually stack her Gauge than the other Gauge units. Sprinter Long Stride by base, Fire Immunity, Recharge Soul Trait, Hollow Killer, Frenzy 1 and Berserker 100 whenever you have the Gauge active. Again, just like what I said before, you start the match with 70% Gauge, so like you kill like 2 waves of enemies or maybe even 1 and the Gauge is already active, and you have all of these other juicers, meaning that you will do an insane amount of damage essentially. 300% damage and 50% SP boost, and yeah man, you even heal yourself, like super hard, like super hard hitting unit when you have the Gauge. Strong attack kit wise, really good as well. Pulling maneuver at first. The second one does a lot of damage and covers a huge area on the map, and the third one is a full screen ability, right? And in case you care, she has a couple of arena abilities as well. Now again, just like what I mentioned before, I think NINNY is better in the banner than Noel because we have less mind units in the game that are good than Heart. The Heart attribute has more characters overall that are strong than the mind one. For the mind attribute we only have White, Balgo, 7th Anniversary, Ichigo, these units, and the NINNY is gonna be a really good addition to the roster. Swapping to Noel though, Bruiser 20%, Berserker 40%, Frenzy, Bombardment, damage to the weakened, damage to the drained, weakened defense, follow-up, Sharpshooter and SP boost. Meaning that whenever you're doing your skills, you will do a lot of damage to the enemies that have been status affected. You can notice that she doesn't have extra chances to inflict it, but it's not gonna be an issue to inflict status ailments because her second skill is the Eyes and Vortex. AoE circle in front, and after then the Vortex will follow the enemies. You can inflict the stats super easily, so you're gonna do a lot of damage. Sprinter +1, Havoc, Paralyzed Immunity, Soul Reaper Killer and Recharge built in. So both of these units have a nice PvE killer. It's kinda a shame that they didn't get 2 killers. Usually Burn the Witch characters are getting 2 killers. This time around it's only 1. And Noel is the special move user in the banner. She has the special move damage increase in the banner. She's a nuker. I don't really want to call her a nuker anymore because in the upcoming guild quest that's not gonna be possible. But she has a super hard hitting special. Now after the very hard guild quest is coming out, I don't think this special is gonna be that important like how it was before. Of course, whenever you're gonna do your special still in the new guild quest, you will kill a boss that's guaranteed with these nuclear units, but definitely from now on the special moves are gonna lose some value in the game. In epic raids, still gonna hit insanely hard. In normal co-op content, you don't really need these damage amplifiers to have a good special move, but it's definitely gonna be appreciated if you know what I mean. But strong attack wise, even if we just don't look at the special move, strong attack kit wise and damage wise, the unit is perfectly fine and does what she has to do, right? First skill, 40% ranged collision attack. Not a lot of characters are getting it, but it's a decent skill definitely. The second one is the AoE circle, vortex, you know, follows the enemy, stuff like that. One of the best skills in the game, and the third one normal full screen, right? So overall DPS wise, definitely I feel like NINNY is better than Noel, but Noel is still a really good hard unit. Now filler unit wise, we have Gantenbane, who is a Link, we have Shuhei, who is a Link, and can be a nice support in guild quest on the side if you're doing the hard guild quest. In the very hard one, I highly doubt anyone would use a side character as SP, so he's mainly a Link. Then Sazanget's Super Potion Farmer, the best Super Potion Farmer character in the whole entire game. Getting dupes for him or getting him once is more than enough for you. He clears the fastest, he's the easiest to use, absolutely fantastic, even though he's premium. Ishin, really good Brave Battle unit. He's definitely on par with the limited units as well on Brave Battles, if you play Brave Battles at all. Stark, not really, he's a Link, and if you wanna use him, I mean, I guess it can be fun because this is like the newest Stark in the game and he's kinda cool but super weak overall in terms of DPS and stuff, so he's mainly just a Link. 7th anniversary Ichigo, really good unit still, even up to this day. I mean, the first skill definitely has the problems, but the second and the third does a lot of damage. He has the vortex stuff and a good special move. Aizen, you know, still the GOAT, man. Even though he's 2 years old, I mean, he still has the Frenzy Plus 2, the Vortex, you know. And, yeah, man, just a really good quality unit even up to this day, bro, if you can pick him up to 5-5. Now, again, just like what I mentioned before, I highly think that if you like these units, consider getting them or consider summoning a little bit. But again, it depends on you, brother, man. If you're waiting for someone from Season 1 of 1000 Year Blood War, like a new Byakuya, like a new S-Not, or something like that, bro, that can happen soon. Definitely don't go down to 0 here, you know, like do some summons, whatever, if you like them, but don't go down to 0 if you're waiting more for someone else, right? I'm not really like that hyped or whatever right now for like someone else, and I like this banner a lot, so I'm gonna go like all in and try to get Noel. Thank you for watching, man. I see you guys tomorrow when we're summoning for Noel. Hopefully I can get her, if you know what I mean. If I can get her, I'm definitely gonna stop. And yeah, man, that's about it, guys. Take care. Have a beautiful day / night wherever you are. Bye-bye.